Hi everybody, thanks for joining. So in this video we're talking about a piece of gear that I underestimated for basically forever, but is so useful, especially if you're working in bigger teams, and that's an intercom. Coming up. Hi guys, my name is Paul. I'm a German-based cinematographer, and this channel is all about filmmaking, gear reviews, but also DaVinci Resolve tutorials. So if that's something that you're interested in, consider subscribe. That really helps the channel. And welcome in this beautiful summer morning here. So I decided to talk a little bit about a piece of gear that I didn't use before that much, but I have used it more and more recently, since I think like the last 6-7 months or so. And that's an intercom. And basically what an intercom is a way to communicate easily across different crew members if you're on a set. And it's basically that you just hold it on to your head, and then if you turn the microphone down, then you actually sending a signal to everybody else. And that's very easy for communicating even across longer distances, and even that you don't have to scream if you are further away and stuff like that. That's not very professional. So yeah, we used the intercom in very different situations. So first of all, we used it actually in a scenario where it's actually not supposed to use for, but we used it for our event, which is the Creator Summit, where we invite the biggest German creators in photo and video to come on stage, and we have good partners there like Lumix, Blackmagic Design, Canon, and so on and so forth. And we will doing that in next year, January as well. So I will link it down for you below. It's in German only, but if you're looking for that, it's a pretty cool event. So you can check out for the pre-registration that you're going to be informed when the ticket sale is going live. So we used it during that event that year, that the organization team, they had like 5 of these on, and they were in different parts of the building. It was huge, so they could communicate very quickly when somebody was at the bar, at the entrance, and somewhere else when somebody needed to be done. They could easily communicate across them, and that worked actually pretty well. But we also used it on set. I used it for my recent short film where we were a bunch of 12 people behind the camera. I was director and DOP on this one. And it worked pretty well. I mean, like, we had 5 units. One is the master unit, and then the other 4 are the normal units. And it's very easy. You just turn it on and it's gonna be connected straight away. The battery life is insanely good. You can use it straight for, I think, 2 full days without any issue. So that's pretty easy. And the only thing that I think from the build quality wise, so the comfort is good from that one, from Synco. The microphone is also pretty decent, but I think the mechanism that you clap it down is sometimes it feels a little bit flimsy, so that one could a little bit more sturdy. But otherwise, I think the quality is just fine. I think the speakers, from my perspective, could be a little bit better. Sometimes it was a little bit not clear what somebody else is saying, so that one could be improved from my perspective. But other than that, I really liked that thing, and that it was so easy, and then you have this package that you can just carry along with you. And even though we were more people, like I said, we were 12 people, but I made sure that every department had one. So my first AC had one, then had grip and lighting department had one, my co-director had one, and I think the other one was the set runner, I don't know. So I made sure that the different departments that I had were communicating with each other, so that one went really easy. And also, if you're across, I didn't measure actually the exact distance that you could go, but it's pretty good. And also, if you're outside the building, the other person is inside the building, it works pretty well. I think that's also for you guys, it's pretty cool if you're doing short films, or even if you're just with 2 or 3 people on a set. And basically when you're having, if it's a large environment where you have to shoot and people have to stay at different places, then this is very useful. Because also I used it also last year when we had a medical shoot for a client that they are producing medical equipment. And we had to stay outside a specific area, so only the camera operator and the client could go inside, because they had like to wear specific suits and stuff like that, and they didn't have one for all of the team members. So I, as a director, stayed outside and was sitting at my monitor, and I could easily be giving my camera operator instructions on how to film that stuff, which angle and so on and so forth. So that was really helpful, because otherwise we couldn't communicate, and I just would have to totally rely on him, which is also fine. But if you're, I actually did the whole scripting and everything for that project, so it was really important for me that the things that are mentioned in the script are in the images, so therefore it was also pretty helpful. So I hope, that one was helpful to you, and if you have any further question, that game, just drop them down in the comments below, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Cheers!